Welcome to the following presentation of the World Football League on the Replay Sports Channel. Well, football fans, we have battled through 14 weeks of the regular season. 139 games have been played, and it comes down to the regular season final tonight here at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. 11 of the 12 playoff spots have been claimed. One remains, and it will be claimed tonight either by the Chicago Fire or the San Antonio Commanders, both coming in with 6-7 records. Here's where things stand. Here is the state of play coming into tonight's regular season finale. Eastern Conference, all 6 teams are set. We'll go over wild card weekend matchups during halftime. In the Western Conference, as you see, one spot remaining. It's a win and you're in situation. Chicago wins, or either team wins, they will face Mexico City next week in the wild card round. Hi everybody, Glenn Walker from the press box in the Alamo Dome, the site of Pantheon Bowl 21. I want to welcome you to the regular season finale of Sunday Night Football. We head on down to the field. Commanders won the toss and have elected to receive as we get ready to start this exciting game. It's been an exciting day. You joined us earlier. We took you around the league, the 10-minute ticker, kept you up to date on everything that was going on in the league and the state of play where things stand heading into the 2022 playoffs. Zane Gonzalez prepares to kick off. Back to receive. Herbert is the deep man. Rager and Ballantyne are short. And Gonzalez kicks a deep one out of the end zone, and it'll be touchback, and that's where the Commanders will get things started. Take a look at the San Antonio Commanders offense. Those of you who've been following the team know that the number 1 draft pick, Mac Jones, was benched several games ago. They went back to the veteran Jared Goff. Aaron Jones will be the starting running back. Alec Ingold will be the fullback. Wide receivers, Jalen Rager and Michael Gallup. Tight end, Jack Doyle. Your offensive line, Colton Miller at left tackle, Lane Taylor at left guard, Billy Price at center, Nate Herbig at right guard, and Dwayne Brown at right tackle. 1st and 10, starting at the San Antonio 25. San Antonio in those burgundy jerseys, burgundy helmets, white pants, and white numerals heading right to left across your screen. They'll shift into a 3 wide receiver set to get things started here. Play action. Goff is going to throw on 1st down. And the pass attempt to Gallup is incomplete. Let's take a look at that Chicago Fire defense. 3-man front of Basham and Hubbard at defensive ends. Barmore at the nose tackle position. Linebackers, Willie Gay, Danny Trevathan, and Jordan Brooks. Your defensive backs, Emmanuel Mosley, DeMonte Kazee, William Jackson III, Micah Hyde, and Michael Davis. 2nd and 10, just underway here from the Alamo Dome. Goff from the pistol. Give to Jones, off tackle right. Pickup of about 4, brought down by Barmore. Chicago Fire, all white, visiting outfits, white jerseys, white pants, red and black trim, red helmets with the black numerals. Now bring up 3rd and 6 for San Antonio. Empty empty backfield behind Goff. Goff with time. Fades to his right. Tosses it over to Gallup. But Mosley deflects it at the last moment. Brings up 4th down and punting situation for San Antonio. Out to punt will be Michael Dixon. And he will be punting to Grant. Grant standing at about his own 31. Dixon gets away a great punt. Grant takes it at his own 20s to the 30. Finally stopped at around the 35. Just under 14 minutes ago. And here comes the Chicago offense. Kyler Murray will be at quarterback. The lone running back, David Montgomery. Montgomery had been listed as probable with an intestinal injury, but he participated in the pregame workouts and has been given the clearance to play. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Special note about him a little bit later. Jerry Jeudy, the other wide receiver position. 2 tight ends, Durham Smythe and Anthony Ferkser. The offensive line, Taylor Moton at left tackle. Kevin Zeitler at left guard. Ben Jones at center. Jonah Jackson at right guard. Jonah Williams at right tackle. 1st and 10. Chicago has the ball at their own 35. First possession of the game. Play action. Kyler Murray rolls out, throws across his body to Jeudy, catches it at midfield, brought down by Moreau. It's 1st and 10, just inside San Antonio territory. Let's take a look at that Commanders defense. Front 3, Quinnen Williams, Montez Sweat, the defensive ends, Linval Joseph at nose tackle. Linebackers are Alex Singleton, Nick Bolton, and Denzel Perryman. Your defensive backs are Fabian Moreau, just made that tackle. Kevin Byard at safety. Shaq Thompson, Jonathan Abram, and Omani Oruwariye. First and 10, Chicago. Gain of 16 yards on that first play. Murray standing in the pistol. Fire moving left to right across your screen. Throws over the middle, completes a second pass to Jeudy. Gain of 7, spun down by Thornhill. I'd like to welcome all of you watching on the Replay Sports channel. This is our Week 14 regular season finale. The winner of this game will go on to play Mexico City in the wild card game next weekend. The loser goes home. Williams now in at running back for Chicago. Murray from the gun. Has time. Completes another pass to Jeudy at the 30. 3 straight plays, 3 straight passes to Jerry Jeudy. The Murray to Jeudy connection working. Ball is at the San Antonio 30. 1st and 10. Montgomery back in the game at running back. He gets the ball. There's going to be a penalty flag on the play. Gain of 6, but let's check the call.
Encroachment defense. Number 90, 5-yard penalty.
And it's going to be against the defense, so Kyler Murray's going to decline the penalty. Craig Rolstad is our referee tonight. 2nd and 4. Chicago, first possession, and they're moving down the field. Pitch right to Montgomery. To the 20, picks up the first down. Gain of 5 yards. Finally stopped by Singleton at the 19. If you're just joining us, San Antonio had first possession. They went 3 and out. And Chicago moving the ball rather well here on the road in their first possession. Murray with the keeper this time. Going to sweep left. And no gain. He's bottled up there at the line. Ngakwe with the stop. Just inside the red zone. Red zone opportunities for Chicago. They have not been that proficient. They rank 18th. That's second from bottom. There are 20 teams in the WFL. They are only successful 73.6% of the time in red zone. Chicago staying with their 12 formation. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Back to pass, over the middle, looking for Smythe, incomplete. A little bit over his head there. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Fire, break the huddle. Empty backfield behind Murray. Murray, back to pass. Looking underneath, threw it down to the tight end Ferkser. Murray hit after the throw, but no call. And that'll bring up 4th and 10, and out will come the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the year, he's a 93.5% kicker when it comes to field goals. He's completed 29 of 31 on the year. This one will be from about 35 yards, give or take. Good snap, hold, kick, on its way, and good. Officially a 37-yard field goal by Zane Gonzalez, and with 10 minutes and 4 seconds left, the Fire draw first blood. They lead it 3-0. Gonzalez prepares to kick off. Commanders ready for their second possession of the game. They went 3 and out in the first one. Herbert will kneel down. They're going to take that at the 25. Mac Jones had the starting position, but due to how poorly San Antonio was playing, head coach Todd Haley made the decision to go with veteran Jared Goff, and it has paid off. Went with the change before last week's game versus London, a game in which the Commanders won 31-20. Goff in that game, 29 of 38, 296 yards and a touchdown, but sacked 7 times in that game. So point of emphasis in practice this week is keep the quarterback upright. I formation behind Goff. Jones will get the handoff, off tackle right. Gets to about the 25. Couple more yards on that second effort. Finally whipped down by Hubbard at the 28. Jones comes into the game, 162 carries, 742 yards, 8 touchdowns. Jones will get the ball again. Right side of the line. Gets near the 30. Tackled by Gay at the 31. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Commanders. Empty backfield behind Goff. Third and short. Looking. Throws over the middle. Incomplete for Gallup. Goff off to a terrible start. 0 for 3 in the passing department. And once again, the Commanders go 3 and out and are forced to punt. Grant back at his own 30, awaiting the punt from Dixon. Very short return. There's a fumble on the play. Let's see who has the ball. And it is San Antonio ball. Price with the recovery. So Van Ginkel with the hit, forcing the ball to pop out, and Price jumps on it. So the officials will mark the ball at the Chicago 23. So 8:26 left to go, and San Antonio gets a break here. Jones, the lone running back. Play action. Goff with time. Over the middle. Completes it to Conley at the 10. Immediately tackled by Jackson. They'll mark him down at the Chicago 9-yard line. A gain of 14. First and goal, Commanders. San Antonio comes into this game with an 81.6 red zone percentage. That's about 12th in the league. San Antonio will stay with that 3 wide receiver set: Conley, Gallup, and Rager. From the pistol, Goff with time throws underneath to the tight end Doyle, but he drops it. Incomplete. Clock stops with 7:40 left in the first quarter. Chicago leads it 3-0. San Antonio goes back into their pro set. I formation behind Goff. Handoff Jones. Left side. Gets to the 5. Tackled by Gay at the 4. And we have an injury on the play. Trevathan, the linebacker for Chicago, heads to the sidelines. And immediately helmet off and heading to the blue medical tent. That does not look good. So that brings up 3rd and goal. We're halfway through the first quarter. Commanders trailing by 3. Ball at the 4. Goff changing the play at the line of scrimmage. The gives to Jones. Up the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders take the lead. We'll take a look at that play again. That was a great audible there by Goff. Saw the coverage Chicago was going into, so he changes the play. McManus on for the extra point attempt. It's good. And with 7:23 left to go in quarter number 1, San Antonio take the lead 7-3. Back deep to return. Kene Wanguu for the Chicago Fire, 4th round pick out of Iowa State. Also leading kick returner in the WFL. and learned earlier this week that he had made the Western Conference All-Star team. He'll watch that kickoff sail through the end zone for a touchback. 4 players from the Fire made the All-Star team. Rookie wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, their first round pick from USC. The aforementioned Wanguwu, and the other return specialist Grant, and veteran safety Micah Hyde. Murray, under center, play action, rolls right, fires, looking for St. Brown, incomplete. As we have an injured San Antonio player being tended to. Stops the clock with 7:14 to go here, first quarter. Montgomery, the lone running back. The give to Montgomery, off tackle left, 25-30, nears the first down. Stopped by Bayard at the 34. San Antonio had 2 players make the Western Conference All-Star team. One of them was Kevin Bayard. The other was defensive end Montez Sweat. 3rd and 1 for Chicago. They bring in some extra tight ends here on 3rd and short. Murray's going to try to take it over himself, and he does not get it. Perryman snuffs it out. Loss of 4. And for the first time tonight, Chicago will be forced to punt. Brian Anger will be punting, and Rager will be back to receive. Rager at his own 30 awaits the punt. Anger gets away a beauty. Rager backtracks to the 15. He's going to call for the fair catch. Ball will be spotted at the San Antonio 17. 5:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Commanders lead at 7-3. The season finale, the final game, game number 140 of the 2022 regular season, and a final playoff spot to be determined by tonight's winner. Where else would you rather be, right, folks? Jones, the lone running back. Play action. Blitz is on. Goff completes the pass to Conley. Tackled by Jackson. I mean, Goff just did get that pass off. Bring up 2nd and 1. Two tight end formation for the Commanders. Goff completes the pass to Doyle at the 30. Tackled by Casey at the 33. 1st and 10, San Antonio. Gain of 7. And Rashad Penny will come in now at running back. Give Aaron Jones a breather. Penny off tackle right to the 35, the 40, first down, 50 into Chicago territory. Finally run down by Hubbard at the Chicago 43. 24-yard run there by Rashad Penny. Jones will come back in at running back. Pass on first down. Pass complete to Rager inside the 40. Stopped by Davis. A gain of 6. Ball be spotted at the Chicago 37. About 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. San Antonio leads 7-3, and they're on the march. Pitch left to Jones. Looking for a hole. Thinks he got the first down. He's hit out of bounds by Gay. And they do give him the first down. That reach of the ball there at the last moment before he gets hit out of bounds secures him the first down. Ball to Chicago 32 on 1st and 10. Screen pass over to Jones. He's to the 25. Tackled out of bounds by Tranquil at the 25. Gain of 7. Penny back into the game at running back. Give us to Penny, off tackle left. He's got the first down. He's to the 15. Finally tackled by Gay at the 15. A gain of 10 yards. Have an injured commander. Looks like Herbig, one of the big offensive linemen. He's going to head to the sideline. Clock stops just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. San Antonio leads 7-3. They're looking to pick up some more points here. San Antonio shuttling the running backs in and out. Jones is in there now. He'll get the handoff off tackle right. He's to the 10. Gets close to the 5, tackled by Mosley. They're going to mark him down at the 7. I thought he got to the 5, but they said his knee was down at the 7. Brings up 2nd and 2. Penny back into the game. San Antonio finding some early success here in the running attack against Chicago. Pitch left to Penny. Looking for a hole. I think he's got it. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Rashad Penny races to the corner of the end zone, and he gets there for 6. We'll watch that play again on the replay. Rashad Penny is just too fast for those Chicago defenders. McManus on for the point after attempt. Just inside that near side upright. 1:06 to go. The Commanders lead at 14-3. Penny with a 7-yard touchdown run. We're broadcasting live from the Alamo Dome, San Antonio, Texas. This will be a site in about a month's time for Pantheon Bowl 21. That's the championship game of the World Football League. 12 teams, 6 from each conference, will participate in the playoffs. And at halftime, we're going to announce the Wild Card Weekend setup. Every game will be broadcast on the Replay Sports channel. So from Wild Card Weekend all the way up until Pantheon Bowl 21, you're going to get to see every playoff game. McManus kick in and out of the end zone for a touchback. Chicago will start at its own 25. Chicago forced a punt for the first time in its last possession. Montgomery, the lone running back. Murray under center. Murray shifts over to the pistol. Back to pass. Throws a screen to Montgomery. He's to the 30. Picks up the first down. Dropped at the 36 by Thompson, a gain of 11. Under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Murray back to pass. Fires, completes to Smythe at the 45. He has another first down. He's stopped by Abram. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. Chicago jumped out first, but it's been all San Antonio Commanders since then. They lead 14-3 at the end of 1. Again, those of you just joining us, you are watching Sunday Night Football, Week 14 season finale between the Chicago Fire and the San Antonio Commanders. Coming into tonight's game, playoff race looks like this. Chicago currently has the 5 seed, but if they were to lose, San Antonio would clinch a playoff spot. The winner will play Mexico City next week. Take a look at those first quarter statistics. And slight edge to San Antonio. Rough start for Goff at first, but he's picked it up since then. 5 of 9 for 43 yards. San Antonio's running attack off to a good start. So we start the second quarter. Chicago with the ball. They picked up 2 first downs on their last 2 plays, and they near midfield now. Murray from the pistol. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Pass time. Over the middle. And he overthrows Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nick Saban, in his 5th season as head coach for Chicago, has a record of 40-34. A win tonight will help Chicago secure their 3rd straight playoff appearance. Three wide receivers set in for Chicago. Murray back to pass. Fires for Ferkser at the first down marker. He goes to the 40. Finally knocked out of bounds at the San Antonio 30. Pushed out of bounds by Van Ginkel. It's a gain of 23. 1st and 10. Chicago now on the move inside San Antonio territory. Give us to Montgomery off tackle left, 25. Finally stopped by Thompson at the 24, gain of 6. Now bring it up 2nd and short. Just underway here, second quarter. Commanders lead at 14-3. Murray from the pistol, back to pass. Looking for St. Brown again and incomplete. And Thornhill getting the assignment to guard this rookie first-round pick from USC and making the All-Star team in his first season. And so far, Thornhill doing his job. St. Brown has been shut out. No catches tonight. Brings up 3rd and 4. Four wide receivers set in for Chicago. Murray back to pass. Fires. Completes it to Robinson. And Robinson picks up the first down. We have an injured Chicago player. Moton is heading to the sidelines. The ball will be placed at the San Antonio 17. 1st and 10. Williams in at running back for Chicago. Williams off tackle right, but he's met at the line by Abram. And it'll be a loss of 1. Back at the San Antonio 18-yard line. Second and 11 from the 18. Murray from the pistol. Fires over middle. St. Brown makes his first catch of the night. And he's close to a first down. St. Brown in that game versus Berlin last week caught 10 passes for 138 yards and a touchdown. If you missed it, Chicago defeated Berlin at Soldier Field 32-31. Zane Gonzalez hitting the 52-yard game winner with just 4 seconds left. Gonzalez has been a hero more than a couple of times this season for Chicago. 3rd and 1. Ball at the San Antonio 8. Jumbo package now in for Chicago. Tenth play of the drive. Montgomery gets the ball, has the first down, but there's a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
Oh,
Number 86.
gets the
10-yard
tight
penalty.
end, Ferkser. And they're going to move the ball back 10 yards. So the ball will be placed at the San Antonio 18, and it'll now be 3rd and 11. First called penalty of the night. I know San Antonio had one. Chicago declined it, I think, earlier. Murray from the pistol on 3rd and 11. Back to pass. Over the middle to St. Brown at the 10. Stopped by Thornhill. And Ferkser is limping off. Got his foot stepped on or something there. He'll be attended to there. So short of the first down. And that's going to bring out Zane Gonzalez. Gonzalez from about 28 yards. And it's good. So with 11:36 to go until halftime, Commanders lead it 14-6. And Gonzalez's kickoff sails through the end zone for a touchback. San Antonio will begin their drive from the 25. 11:36 here to go in the second quarter. Herbert into the game now at running back. Off tackle left to the 25, the 30. Tackled by Gay at the 33. And Gay gets up limping, indicating that it's his left knee to the trainer as he meets him there at the sideline. Injuries starting to pile up here in this game. Be 2nd and 2, ball at the San Antonio 33. The give to Herbert, off tackle right this time. He's got the first down and more. He's to the 40. Hubbard finally makes the stop at the 44, a gain of 11. San Antonio in the rushing department, 12 carries, 92 yards, averaging 7.7 yards per carry. Jones back into the game at running back. Goff from the pistol, going to pass. Completes it to Rager inside the 50. Tackled by Davis. At the Chicago 45, it'll be 1st and 10. Jones the lone setback. He'll get the handoff, off tackle right. Gets a couple on that one, stopped by Brooks at the 43. 10 minutes to go until halftime. Commanders lead at 14-6. Goff under pressure. Gets the pass off, but it's incomplete. Rager closely guarded there by Hyde. They'll bring up 3rd and 8. Goff under a blitz again. Fires to Gallup near the 36. And he's going to be stopped by Mosley. It's just a 7-yard gain, but it brings up 4th and 1. So interesting decision here for Todd Haley. He's going to leave his offense out there. They've been running the ball really well. A field goal from this distance would be a 53-yarder from this distance. But he's going to keep the team out there. They'll bring in some more offensive linemen. They're going to try to pick up this 1st down. Goff trying to get the crowd to quiet down. Hand off to Jones. And he's got it. 1st down, 4 yards, that second effort. Stopped initially there and then finally brought down by Brooks at the Chicago 32. 8:43 left to go, 2nd quarter. Week 14, regular season finale. And what a game we have going on here. The winner of this game goes to the playoffs. The loser goes home. Twelve personnel in for San Antonio. Goff changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Give us to Jones up the middle. He's to the 25, 20, 1st down. Brought down near the 17 by Mosley, 15-yard gain. Jones on the night, 10 carries for 53 yards. Herbert will get the handoff this time. Off tackle right. He's to the 10. And stopped at the 9. Well, gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. Jones back in at running back. Goff from the pistol. Goff changing the play at the line again. Draw play to Jones. Up the middle, into the end zone, touchdown Commanders. And that's his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders jump out to a huge lead here late in the second quarter. As you see the replay again, Goff doing a great job audibilizing there. McManus on for the extra point. It's good. And with 6:43 left to go in the first half, the San Antonio Commanders lead it 21-6. Todd Haley, we mentioned earlier, he's in his first season as head coach of the Commanders. He's a former offensive coordinator from around the league. San Antonio trying to make the playoffs for the first time since 2020. They missed the playoffs last season. Kickoff will be returned this time by Wangwu. He's stopped by Van Ginkel at the 24. So Murray in the offense. Held to just 2 field goals so far tonight. Tried to get something going here late in the first half. Pitch right to Montgomery. He's to the 25. 30, there's a penalty flag. This might be in the area of holding. Yep.
Offense, number 10, 10-yard penalty.
And wide receiver Jerry Jeudy's going to get called there, so that's going to push him back 10 yards. And Nick Saban, look over there on the sideline, really getting frustrated by his team's type of play here right now. A streak of 2 seasons back-to-back making the playoffs. On the line here for the Chicago Fire. Murray from the pistol. Blitz. Forced to scramble out of the pocket. He's to the 20. Finally brought down by Breland at the 22. Gain of 8 yards. Murray is such a danger when he takes off to run. He'll bring up 2nd and 12. Murray changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Murray's going to run with the ball. He's to the 30, the 40. He's to midfield. Kevin Byard finally with the tackle. A 28-yard gain by Murray. And that's one we'll take a look at again here on the replay. Murray, so hard to catch. His quickness, I mean, just incredible. So they spot the ball at the midfield logo. It's 1st and 10, 5.5 minutes to go until halftime. Murray from the pistol. Back to pass. Fires over the middle to Williams. Short little pass into San Antonio territory. Van Ginkel with the tackle. Just a 4-yard gain. Stops him at the San Antonio 46. Murray calling the plays quickly. Under pressure, outside blitz, forces him to scramble, and a fumble. Thompson strips the ball and recovers. So forced fumble by Thompson, fumble recovery by Thompson, and second turnover of the night for Chicago. So with 4:07 left to go, the Commanders with a 21-6 lead, they get the ball near midfield. Thompson got him on a delayed blitz, it looked like there. Let's look at that play again. Comes around that right end. Penny into the game at running back from the I formation. Pitch left. Penny with the ball. Gets to midfield. He's to the 40. Racing down the sidelines. 30. Look out. 20. 10. He's got one man to beat. So long. And Rashad Penny with his second touchdown of the night. And San Antonio's beginning to put this one away. A 52-yard touchdown run by Rashad Penny. The pitch out. He gets around the corner, and then it's just a foot race between him and the Chicago defenders. And just look at that speed. It's like he just picks up another gear. And the few pockets of Chicago fans here and around the stadium have just mostly gone quiet. The Fire, with 3:55 left to go here in the first half, trailed 28-6. They'll need to get something going here, as McManus boots the kickoff through the end zone for a touchback. Chicago breaks the huddle. They'll go to a 3 wide receiver set. Murray back to pass. Fires. Completes it to St. Brown near the 40. Tackled by Thornhill. Pickup of a first down. Good play to help them build their confidence there. Murray throws a quick out to St. Brown near the sideline. He'll get near the 45. He's whipped down by Abram at the Chicago 44. Clock stops with 3:05 left. Murray fires, completes to Cole inside San Antonio territory. And he's tackled by Moreau. 21 seconds left until the 2-minute warning. Murray's going to try to hurry up and get another play off before then. Gets the play off. That's intercepted. Breland picks him off and is finally tackled near the 35. Breland with his first interception of the season. I'm sorry, he's at the 25-yard line. 3 turnovers by Chicago. And we're at the 2-minute warning. And things are not looking too good for the Chicago Fire. Back to pass. Goff's pass to Doyle, incomplete. And penalty flag before we can get this play off.
Encroachment defense. Number 94, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Just a reminder, at halftime, we will officially announce our Wild Card Weekend slate of games. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Jones, the lone running back. Screen pass, and it's just too far ahead of him. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5. Four wide receivers in for San Antonio. Goff with time. Throws. Completes it to Marshall at the 15. Marshall with his first catch of the night. It's a first down, tackled by Zendejo at the Chicago 15. Goff, back to pass, looking. Throws to Doyle, near the 10. Hyde with the tackle.
Personal foul.
Oh,
Defense.
we got some fight going on here.
42, automatic, first down.
And Zendejo and Doyle getting into it. And flags immediately fly. And someone's going to go home, it looks like, or go to the locker room. Yes, Zendejo. Oh, it's just coming apart here for Chicago, folks. And Zendejo is being escorted back to the dressing room. So it's 1st and goal. Clock stopped with 1:15. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Ball to Chicago 6. Three wide receivers set in for San Antonio. Goff back to pass. With time, throws it to Doyle into the end zone, touchdown. And Doyle makes sure to spike the ball as a point of emphasis to some of those Chicago defenders. And Chicago has a huge mountain to tackle going into the second half. So we'll watch the play again on replay as Doyle makes the touchdown. San Antonio with a 29-point lead. 1:11 left in the first half. As another kickoff sails through the end zone. Had a little bit of everything. Player ejected, turnovers. Murray trying to work a 2-minute offense here. Has all 3 timeouts. Come away with some points in Chicago. Will receive the ball to start the second half. Pass to Smythe, good for the first down. Murray into the hurry-up offense. In trouble. Murray sacked. Thought there was a loose ball there for a second, but the referee signaled down. And Chicago forced to call a timeout. Stops the clock with 51 seconds remaining. Like things are going bad to worse for Chicago here tonight. Murray back to pass, throws underneath to Smythe near the 30. He's going to be tackled immediately by Bayard. It's a loss of 2. San Antonio will call a timeout here as it's 3rd and 15 are coming up. Four wide receivers set in for the Fire. Murray back to pass, under pressure, evades one, throws long, downfield, completes to Cole at the San Antonio 20. What an incredible play by the Chicago Fire quarterback. We'll take a look at that one again. Thought he was going to be sacked on that play as he was being pursued by the San Antonio defender there, but completes it to Cole at the 20. And Chicago uses their second timeout. Chicago in the red zone. And again, they struggle inside the red zone. Murray back to pass. Looking. Fires to St. Brown inside the 10. Tackled by Thornhill at the San Antonio 9. 1st and goal, Chicago. 34 seconds left. Murray gets him to the line quickly. Gets the play off in time. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Clock stops with 21 seconds. You would just think for their general sense of well-being that Chicago would love to get a touchdown here. Something to feel good about going in at halftime. Murray under a blitz. Throws it down to Robinson into the right corner of the end zone. Touchdown. And Chicago finally on the board with a touchdown. And cuts the lead to 23 points. We'll watch that play again. Murray, safety blitz there, gets the pass away in time and finds Robinson in that far corner of the end zone. So the Fire now only trail by 22 points. 18 seconds left to go here in the first half. Gonzalez gets off a deep kickoff. Herbert's gonna return it. And finally down at about the 29. 11 seconds left. And I'm expecting... Oh, that's the replay, right? I believe that's the replay. I hit the replay button. Alright, I meant to hit this button here. So Goff just going to take a kneel down and go into halftime. And that will do it for the first half. San Antonio with a 35-13 lead, but Chicago will get the ball to start the second half. So taking a look at the halftime statistics, yes, was all San Antonio there in the second quarter. They lead it by a score of 35-13. So we are proud to announce the wild card weekend schedule for next weekend in the playoffs. So here we go. For Saturday, December 17th, it'll be Birmingham at Toronto. That will be the early game. And then Detroit at Houston for the late game. And then Sunday, Philadelphia at Orlando will be the early game. And then it'll be Mexico City versus the winner of this game. If Chicago wins, they will travel to Azteca Stadium and play the Aztecs there. Or if San Antonio wins, they stay here and Mexico City will fly in. So that's really the only unknown that we have here. You can catch every playoff game from the wild card round all the way to the Pantheon Bowl here on the Replay Sports channel. If you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to do so. So again, halftime here from the Alamo Dome. San Antonio with a 22-point lead. They are 30 minutes away from making the playoffs. Chicago, 30 minutes left in a season to try to keep that season going. So the halftime talk is over. We're going to get a return from Chicago here.
Illegal block. Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
So Grant's excellent return, nullified by penalty, puts Chicago back at its own 13 as we'll get underway here in quarter number 3. Montgomery off tackle left, gets to about the 15, stopped there by Bayard. They'll mark him down at the 17. Montgomery with the give again up the middle. He's to the 20, near the first down, and he picks up the first down, gain of 6. Montgomery on the evening so far, 6 carries for 36 yards. Williams will come in for him. He'll get the handoff off tackle right. He's to the 25, 30, and he has a first down. So Chicago, borrowing from the San Antonio playbook here, of running the ball. Play action. Murray looking to throw. Oh, and he just misses St. Brown. Thornhill on the coverage. He'll bring up 2nd and 10. Williams on the draw play to the 35. Tackled by Joseph at the 37. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for Chicago. 3rd down conversions for both teams. Both the Fire and the Commanders, both 2 for 5. Murray back to pass on 3rd down. Throws it short to Cole at the 36. He's going to be well short of the first down. And Chicago will be forced to punt. Rager will return from his own 10. Finally gets to about the 23 before being stopped 11 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. San Antonio leads at 35-13. I formation behind Goff. Jones gets the carry. Gain of a couple. Bring up 2nd and 8. Jones on the evening, 12 carries for 64 yards. Pitch right to Jones. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. So no gain for Jones. It'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Commanders. Two for 5 on 3rd down so far tonight. Goff from the pistol, in trouble, avoids the blitz, completes the pass to Conley near the 35. He's got the first down, whipped down by Jackson. Be officially a gain of 11. They'll mark the ball at the 36. From the I formation, Jones hands off tackle left. He's to the 40. Finally tackled by Mentor at the 44, gain of 8. Jones has gained 72 yards tonight. Jones the lone running back. Goff back to pass. Throws a screen to Jones in the backfield. He is near the first down, tackled by Tranquil. Pickup of 3. They do give San Antonio the first down. San Antonio just having their way moving the ball tonight. Jones up the middle. Met at the line by Tranquil. They'll give him a gain of 1 yard. We're 7.5 minutes to go in a fast-moving third quarter. Goff back to pass. Another screen for Jones, but it's over the head. Now bring up 3rd down. Clock stops with 6:47 left to go. Four wide receivers in for San Antonio. Goff back from the pistol. Pass time. Looking. Fires to Conley near the 45. He's going to be short of the first down. It'll bring up 4th and 2. And San Antonio, I think they're going to go for it here. Or it looks like they're appearing to go for it here. It could be an attempt to draw Chicago off sides here. Goff calling the signals. And they're going to let the play clock run down to 0.
Offense, 5-yard penalty.
So first penalty of the night called on San Antonio. And that will bring out Michael Dixon to punt. Going to try to pin Chicago inside its own 20. And he's aiming for that sideline. And it rolls out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. 6:03 left to go, the third quarter. Commanders in control, 35-13. Murray standing in his own end zone. Back to pass on first down. Throws for Cole, but it's incomplete. Verkser heading back to the sideline. Remember, during the first half, he had his foot stepped on. Got it taped up, tried to give it a go, but I think that's going to be it for him tonight. Murray on second down tries to throw a screen for Williams, but it's incomplete. Chicago trying to get out of the shadow of its own end zone here. Comes up to 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Penalty flag. Pass intended for Cole, incomplete.
Offsides. Defense. Number 98. 5-yard penalty.
So Joseph gets called for the offsides. That'll move the ball 5 yards to Chicago 11. So we'll attempt 3rd down again. Murray under pressure, throws to Cole, completed the 20. He's got the first down. Finally tackled by Breland near the 23. Montgomery with a handoff off tackle right. Picks up about 2. Breland with the tackle. 5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Chicago with a huge task ahead of them here to try to get back into this game. Murray back to pass. Looking for St. Brown, but it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 8. Murray on the night, 20 of 31, 230 yards. Four wide receivers in for Chicago. Murray back to pass. Looking. Pass intended for Robinson, but it's incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. Anger's punt will be fielded by Rager inside the 15. Finally tackled at about the San Antonio 22. 4:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. San Antonio leads by 22 points. Double tight end formation for San Antonio. Pass complete to Doyle at the 25. Brought down by KZ. Marked the ball at the 28. Goff, 14 of 22 for 103 yards. Give us to Jones, up the middle. Pick up about 2. Barnett with the tackle. They'll bring up 3rd and 2. Goff from the pistol, has time. Fires over the middle, complete to Rager at the 35. He's got the first down. Now the player shaken up there for Chicago. As he's being attended to, Rager makes the first down. Ball will be placed at the San Antonio 38. Goff tries to throw a screen toward Jones, but is way ahead of him there. Those two were not on the same page. Brings up 2nd and 10. Jones, off tackle left, gets to about the 40. Gain of 3, bring up 3rd and 7. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Goff, back to pass. Fires near side to Rager, but it falls out of his hands, incomplete. So bring up 4th and 7. And punting time for San Antonio. Grant will field the punt inside his own 10. He's to the 20, 30, where he's tackled by Wallace. Minute 57 to go here in the third quarter. Chicago. Frustrating night on both sides of the ball. Trying to get something going offensively here in the second half. Murray back to pass, and he's sacked. Joseph with the sack. San Antonio came into tonight's game tied for 17th in total sacks. Short pass over to Williams near the 25. Finally run out of bounds by Thompson at the 31. Brings up 3rd and 8. Murray gonna run with it. And he's stopped by Sorensen at the 34, and it will bring up 4th down once again for Chicago. And that will be the last play of the third quarter. And the San Antonio Commanders, 15 minutes away from qualifying for the playoffs. Chicago preparing to punt this ball away. Rager fields this one at the 10. He's to the 20. Finally stopped at around the 25. So if this scoreline holds, it will be the Mexico City Aztecs traveling to San Antonio. They'll travel here next Sunday evening. Goff from the pistol. He's going to pass on first down. Completes it to Gallup near the 35-yard line, close to the first down marker. And Chicago, Nick Saban's going to challenge it, use his first challenge of the night.
Review, the runner was stopped short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
And Saban wins the challenge, so it'll be 2nd and inches. San Antonio trying to pick up the first down here. Give to Jones off tackle right. Crosses it. He's got it. Pickup of 2. 1st and 10, San Antonio. Interesting matchup next week if this scoreline holds. Jared Goff playing against his former team, and Matthew Stafford, the quarterback of the Mexico City Aztecs, playing against his former team. So they traded quarterbacks a couple seasons ago. So it should be an interesting playoff game. Goff in the pistol on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. In now the hands of Rager, incomplete. San Antonio's offense not letting off the gas here in the 4th quarter. Penny into the game at running back, off tackle left. Get out to about the 40 before being stopped by Brooks. They'll mark him down at the 42. How about the night this young man's had? 5 carries for 97 yards. Bring up 3rd and 6. Off, calling out the signals. Back to pass, look out, and he is sacked. Hubbard with the sack. 29th sack of the season for the Chicago Fire defense. Hubbard gets his 6th sack of the season, and that'll bring up 4th and 15. Defense trying to do its part to help Chicago's offense. Grant going to return this punt from inside his own 15. Gets to about the 20. 1st and 10, 12:41 to go in the game. Chicago with their work cut out for them. Pass is complete to St. Brown at the 25. He's tackled out of bounds by Breland. They'll mark the ball at the 27. Stay on the ground with this play. Montgomery off tackle left. Gets close to the first down marker. Picks up half of it. Gets 2. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up. Murray in trouble. Gonna run for it. He's got the first down. Gets to about the 36. Slides down to the 39. Gain of 10. First down Chicago. And penalty flags.
False start. Offense. Number 73, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
And that one's on the right guard, Jackson. Now moving back 5 yards to the Chicago 34. back to pass. Throws underneath to Kabenda, the backup tight end. Gets to about the 37-yard line. Tripped up by Thompson. And another penalty flag.
False start. Offense, number 10, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
This time Judy's called. 7th penalty of the night on Chicago. Clearly frustrated head coach Nick Saban on the sideline there. Under 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Murray gonna have to run for it. Gang tackled at about the 35-yard line, just a 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 14. Murray back to pass. Just going to throw underneath to Robinson, and I don't think he got anything. Nope, didn't get anything. And it has been one of those kind of nights for Chicago. Offense struggling here in the second half to advance the ball. They're going to be forced to punt the ball away. Grant's going to take this one from his own 5. Finally tackled at the San Antonio 15. 8:56 left to go. San Antonio looking to make their first postseason since the 2020 season. Todd Haley in his first season as head coach, taking this team back into the playoffs. Goff under pressure, forced to scramble. He's to the 20, has the first down, 30. Finally slides down at the 34-yard line. First down, San Antonio. Jones gets the carry. Ingold, the fullback, is going to be heading to the sidelines. So speaking of injuries, the San Antonio offense without 3 of their big weapons. Taj Boyd, the wide receiver, out with an ankle injury. T.Y. Hilton, hip injury. He may not make it back in time for the playoffs. And then the starting tight end, Evan Ingram, was thought that he might play, but they ruled him out. Made him inactive. 2nd and 8. Goff back to pass again. Fires over the middle. Completes to Conley near the 50. Jackson with the tackle, and Jackson is hurt on the play as he's having to be helped over to the sidelines. Clock stops with 7:58 left to go in the game. Again, I'm surprised that San Antonio not letting off the gas pedal here. Goff, quick pass over the middle to Doyle at the 45. Tackled by KZ at the Chicago 43. Brings up 2nd and 2. Screen pass to Jones. Going to be close to that first down marker. Again, they give him the first down, and again, Nick Saban will use that last challenge.
The runner will stop short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
And that's really the only thing Coach Nick Saban's had going for him so far tonight has been the replay challenges. That's kind of sad to say. San Antonio trying to pick up the first down here and keep the drive alive. And looks like he got the first down, but Chicago's going to go in. They got that bonus time.
The ruling on the field stands. A timeout will be charged.
So Chicago had that bonus challenge. So Nick Saban loses. So he's 2 for 3 tonight. So first down for San Antonio. Goff back to pass. Throws into double coverage there to Conley. Living on the edge there. Just under 7 minutes left to play. Goff. Short little screen to Jones. He's to the 40. Brought down by Tranquil at the 37. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6. Time becoming a factor now for Chicago. Goff calling the play from the pistol. Back to pass. Short pass to Conley in the backfield. He's to the 30. Look out. Finally stopped by Brooks at the 23. A gain of 14 yards. First down. Penny into the game now at running back. Jones getting a rest. Over the middle, looking for Conley, incomplete. Micah Hyde close there. 5.5 minutes to go. Hand off to Penny, off tackle right. He's to the 15, gets the first down, he's at the 10, and he crosses the 100-yard mark. 6 carries, 110 yards, averaging 18.3 yards a carry. And now San Antonio fans are kind of beginning to celebrate as the Commanders begin to slow it down here, taking their time. Penny with the give again. He'll lose a yard here. Gallup's going to have to come out with an injury. Second and goal. Penny, inside run, 5, touchdown. Number 3 on the day. And what a night for that young man. 8th touchdown of the season, 3rd of the night. And You can pretty much put this one to bed. As we watch the instant replay there, he has just made it look easy. Point after attempt is good. Commanders lead at 42-13. Chicago looking back at the season. That part in the middle, that 3-game losing streak. Toronto, at Arizona, at London. Tough part of the season dropped them to 3-5. But then they get a big win against Tampa Bay. And then Detroit. But then they struggled down the finish. They will finish 6-8. They were 7-7 last season. San Antonio. How about this? San Antonio, 1-13 last season. They're on their way to ending 7-7 and making the playoffs. They get the #1 draft pick. Mac Jones does struggle toward the end. 2-game losing streak. Offense was struggling. They bring in Jared Goff. They flirted around the 500 mark for most of the season. As the Fire return the kickoff, and we're going to see a different quarterback here. Murray's night is done. And it will be Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen is in the game now. Murray's night is done. Allen back to pass. Flag on the play. Incomplete pass to
Illegal motion. Offense. Number 10. 5-yard penalty.
So Allen in pretty much for mop-up duty here. Chicago will begin looking ahead to the 2023 season. Give is to Williams. Another flag on the play.
Holding. Offense. Number 10.
And Jerry Jeudy's had a few of those calls tonight. I think Chicago fans just want this game to be over with. Short pass for Kabinda, incomplete, brings up 2nd and long. Allen throws a screen to Williams. Gets out to about the 11-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 20. Pass incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Anger punting from his own end zone. Rager a single for the fair catch. Mark the ball at the San Antonio 39. 3:08 left to go. Team worst record in football last season, 1-13. Remarkable comeback this season by first-year head coach Todd Haley. Going to be 7-7, and they're going to qualify for the playoffs. Penny will get the handoff. Another penalty on the play.
Holding offense. Number 87, 10-yard penalty.
I tell you, Craig Rolstad and his staff are making sure they're getting in their penalties here before the end of the regular season. Goodness. And Penny with another handoff. To the 35, 40. Finally stopped by Hubbard at the 41. San Antonio going to try to bleed some clock here, as they will conclude this game and begin thinking about Mexico City. Interesting matchup. Two quarterbacks facing their former teams next week. Be one of the big storylines. Goff taking his time. Hands off to Penny. Penny stopped at the line of scrimmage. And that will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So, again, wild card weekend next weekend. Saturday will feature Birmingham at Toronto. Detroit at Houston will be the late game. And then on Sunday, Philadelphia at Orlando will be the early game. And then we have Mexico City at San Antonio. All of our playoff games on the Replay Sports channel. Hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. End of the 2-minute warning. Brings up 3rd and 8. The handoff again. He might get the first down. He's to the 50. He's inside Chicago territory. He's to the 40, 30. Oh my goodness, he's got a man to beat. 20, 10. Hubbard finally with the tackle. Rashad Penny, 11 carries, 185 yards. What a day he has had. But I think that's going to be it. I think it'll be victory formation time for the Commanders. As they will gain a playoff spot on the last Sunday of the 2022 regular season. And that's it. Goff cradles the ball in his arm. And San Antonio has a lot to be cheerful about. They win 42-13 over the Chicago Fire. The Chicago Fire will not make the playoffs. Player of the game, Rashad Penny. Just 11 carries, 185 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So again, don't forget to join us next week for Wild Card Weekend here on the Replay Sports channel. Those are the games, and we look forward to seeing you for the playoffs. Again, I'm Glenn Walker, and you've been watching Sunday Night Football from the World Football League on the Replay Sports channel. Have a great night.